personas del internet. It's me, I am back after a while. I think it's been how much? Like a month? A little less? I'm not sure, but it's been a while since the last time I made a video. And so I was like, well, I should do one. I've been just really busy with homework and classes and everything. So, but anyways, I am here, I am back, and today I want to talk about actually something that I was doing during this time that I wasn't making any videos or anything like that. So that actually I was during spring break 2 weeks ago. So the week of the March 12th, around like that week, I was during spring break, and during spring break I actually I'm taking a class this semester that has to do with that has like a study away component of it. And so for study away I went to New York, and that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about my trip to New York. And so without any further ado, let's get started. So the first thing that I want to mention is about how long it was. So I stayed in New York for a week exactly. I arrived there, I traveled there on Friday, March 11, and then I came back to my house, my place, on Friday, March 18, I think. So it was exactly 7 days, 1 week. And again, as I mentioned, I went there it's specifically for my class. So I went more kind of like to explore specific places as part of my class. But I also got the opportunity to go to like this famous places or like tourist places that people go to, and that was really nice, and I really enjoyed it. So that was cool. And so I'm just gonna try to say it in kind of like days, what I did by days, and I hope this video doesn't go that long, but that's basically what I'm gonna try to do. So yeah. So on day one, that was Friday, Friday, March 11th, we went, that's when we basically traveled to New York. We actually traveled to New Jersey, and then we took the train to New York, basically to the hotel that we were gonna stay at and everything. My flight was in the morning. It was at 9:45, I believe. So I had to wake up early that day. I didn't go to class that Friday because I was traveling, so I didn't got time to go to class. So what I did, I woke up around 7, I think, and then or 6:50, actually 6:50, and then I got prepared and everything. I prepared my luggage and stuff the night before. And then my dad drove me to the airport, and then I went through the security and everything, and then I was just waiting there with the other classmates. This class is online, so like, to be honest, it was a little weird because I didn't know most of those people, like most people that were there. And it was like, oh, are you in our class? Oh, okay, hi. Nice to meet you. But it was still really nice. At the end of it, we kind of got to know more about each other, and I actually make a really group of friends that I was all usually with. But after we got to the hotel, we went to the airport with flight, then we took the train, we took the metro, and then we arrived to the hotel. In the hotel, we waited for a few hours just to kind of like put things down and everything, and then we went down and we went to a mosque around the area we were at. It was like probably like,
Do we have to check in for a check?
I don't know, 10-minute walk from our hotel. And it was really nice. It was like a really open, like a big space. I didn't expect it to be that big, so that was nice. And just like exploring a new place. I'd never been to a mosque before, so it was kind of nice to see one. And that night we also went to get some Korean food. It was so good. So good. and the light of this, like just seeing the city lights and everything, it was really really nice. So I really enjoy that.
We keep all the body in the room all night. We don't wanna put it on the bread hot tight.
Day 2. So on day 2, what did I do on day 2? And day 2, we woke up early too, and we were gonna go to different places. So I think we went to another mosque this day, and we just happened to walk around, and our professor was explaining like the history and everything that was going on in these places, and like how that attached basically to our class. It was really really nice just to be walking, and like we got to also understand better the metro. We got like a metro car that actually I think I have it around here. Yes, it's right here. So it looks something like this. We purchased just like a 7 days unlimited, so we were basically able to use the metro as much as we wanted to. For 7 days, that was basically what we needed to stay there, so that was cool. And then after that, we went to different places. Oh, I think this was the day that we went to the museums. We went to 2 different museums, to the Met, and the other one was the Natural Museum, I believe. Yes. And so we actually got to also eat food on the streets. So that was kind of like good. Like it was cool because we don't see that here in the state that I stay in Minnesota. So it was kind of like nice to see that in a while, because they also have this street food, like you know those cards on my country, but since I came here, I didn't see one at all. So it was kind of nice to go there and see them again. It was different because these places, I think a lot of them were one of that we visited was like from like more mainly Indian food, and then there was another one. Yeah, I think that was Arabic. I'm not sure, but yeah, we got to eat on the streets. And then the museums, I'm gonna put a few pictures of it here somewhere in here, but it was also really really nice. Like the museums were so big, I didn't have a lot of time to explore all of them, so that was kind of sad. But they were so big and they were so pretty, and like all the pictures and everything was also really really cool. Something I have to say though, I wish they had better like explanations or descriptions or of certain things, because all some things were just like there and they didn't have like translation of anything. Like there were some even scriptures like in other languages. I saw one like in Arabic, and like I wish it could be some type of translation so I could know what it means, or understand better why it's in there, you know. It's not just random words. Actually, like does this really have a meaning related to what you're showing? So I wish there could have been better descriptions for some of the things that were displayed, but in general I think that was really really nice. And I think that's with the first one that we went, so the Natural Museum. But the Met, actually, I really enjoyed that one too. That's so huge. And that one actually had more like historical things of, yeah, like every part of the world, to be honest. So that was also like really, really cool to see there were so many people, like so many people in that place too. I was also surprised. I think I've never seen so many people after a while. Like in my country, I usually tend to see people on the streets because I used to live in a city. So in the city, usually you see a lot of people. These people walking here and there. You like the bus stations, the metro station, like all these kind of things. I was used to that, but after moving to Minnesota, it's been a while since I've seen those things. So I don't know. I feel like being in New York reminded me of those things somehow. So
I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever try.
After this, we just had free time, so me and the other classmates decided to go and just explore a little bit of the city again, and we went to get some boba and then some desserts, and then we just went back to the hotel just to chill and hang out, and kind of get to know a little bit about each other as well. So that's how the night ended. Yeah, so that was day 2. Okay, day 3. So on day 3, what did we do? On day 3, we went to Queens. Now I remember. We went to Jackson Heights in Queens, and we actually like explored this East Asian community in there, and then I believe that was an Indian food. We got Indian food for lunch. That was really, really good. I think they use a lot of condiments, which I'm used to because of my culture, but I think they use much more than we do. So that was something interesting to taste and to kind of like experience. But I think the food was good. I like that some of the things were spicy, and I really love spicy food. So that was really enjoyable. And so that was kind of like in the morning we just basically explore the queens and a little bit of like all the community in there, and that was nice. That was really good to see. I think there's so many different people in there. Like I was just so surprised by the diversity of the place. And then after that, at the afternoon, we got the afternoon free, so we went to me and a group of friends went to get to what is it called, the Color Factory. We went to the Color Factory. It was such a good place. I took a couple pictures. I'm probably gonna be displaying it in here. But it was so nice. Like we went to like different places, not places. What is this, like rooms? Like it was like at a, like I don't know how to explain it, but let's imagine there's this building, and in the building there's different rooms, and you're supposed to go through all of them. You know, like not route or something. And each room had like different things, and they would give you like different treats and things like that, like things to take with you. So that was just really, really nice, and I really enjoy it. I also bought a bucket hat because it was really cute, and the color was also like calling me, like it was this kind of orange red-ish bucket hat. So cute, pretty, beautiful.
I'ma show you how to get it. Go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically I'm saying either way we're about to slide, yeah. Can't let this one slide, yeah. I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you. Brand new Lamborghini, fucking cop car. With the pistol on my hip like I'm a cop. Have you ever met a real life rock star? Yeah. Roxanne, all she wanna do is party all night. Goddamn, Roxanne, never gonna let me body song. Why you always in the mood? Fuck around, acting brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Why you always in the mood? Fuck around, acting brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Yeah. Why you always in the
After that, what do we do? I believe we were gonna go to Chinatown that day, but it was like started to snow. Well, not start like snow, rain in the like late at night, and we were like, okay, I think we're just gonna come back to the hotel, and then we just come back to the hotel. So that was day 3. Day 4. So on day 4, what happened on day 4? On day 4, I went to, so in the morning, we again had activities with our school, with our professor. And then in the afternoon, what I did, we went to Times Square. Okay, I'm gonna be honest about this. It was really cool, like all the lights and all those big screens in there. There were a lot of people, like a lot. It was hard to walk. And there were like this street performances that was really, really cool. I really enjoyed that. There were a lot of people taking pictures. There were these people like on costumes. Like I saw the Statue of Liberty. I saw someone as a Spider-Man. I saw Elsa. So that was like really, really, that was nice. That was cool. That was really fun. But I do have to say that I think it's smaller than I thought it was gonna be. Like maybe I don't know. But I felt like Times Square, at least all the screens and everything that looked really fancy and blah blah blah. Like that was really small compared to what I thought. I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like larger and like it was. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe I had higher expectations for that. I don't know, but it was cool though. It was like I did enjoy the Times Square little trip. I also went to Chinatown this day before I went to Times Square. We didn't spend much time in there, but it was also just like nice to be there. I got some souvenirs for my mom and my dad and my brother. And we just walked a little bit. We got boba at the end. And then I think after that's when we went to Times Square. And after Times Square, we just went back to the hotel and just right away to sleep. 5. Well, this is 10. 5. So on day 5, we went to Central Park. We went to Central Park. In the morning, we actually went to close to the African Center. In that neighborhood, we had like this person in the morning that talked us about we went to Harlem. So we talk about like all the neighborhood and like a few of the stories in a few of the buildings. We had like this tour guide that she was a scholar, I believe. And so it was really nice. She got us through that, and we went close to the African Center. And so after that, we went to Central Park. So we spent in Central Park like a few hours in there, just looking at people walking. There were a few like kids that were coming out of school. So there were like a few of them in uniforms, a few of them just like with their backpacks and stuff. So that was cute. And there were people like with their dogs. And we were just there, like, we got some, I got hot chocolate with some, I think, what did I do? I think it's una palmerita. I'm not sure how that's, like, what that's called in English, so I apologize. But era como una palmerita, and then my hot chocolate, and I was just sitting there with my friends, and we were just, like, talking and stuff, just seeing, like, just there, just, like, enjoying the moment. And after that, we actually went back to the hotel, and then we relaxed for, like, an hour or so. To be honest, at this point of the trip, we were already like tired, like because every single day we were walking to so many places. I am trying to be really like concise and like brief on the stuff that I'm saying, but we really did so much in the morning that by the afternoon we were just like knocked out, but we still wanted to like explore the places because we were there, so we were like, we might as well. So we went back, we relaxed, we took a break, and then after that we went to the Edge. I don't know if people know what this is, but this is like place. I don't remember the word I'm looking for, but you know those places that you go there and you just like look at the scenery and landscape. I know that has a word, but I cannot remember. But that we went there, that's like that type of place, and you could see literally the whole city. I could see my hotel from there. I was like, damn, we stay there. And you could see the Statue of Liberty like all the way there. It was a little later at night, so a few of the pictures that I took, you cannot see it well, but like I could just like tell that was the Statue of Liberty. And I could also even see Times Square from where I was. So that was actually pretty cool. I think it was really, really cool. It was really, really like up in the sky. So the air like the wind, I mean like the wind, I felt like it was taking me. But it was cool. Like at points I was like, I don't wanna fell from here. Like, I will immediately die. But it was good. It was nice. It was really nice. And I had a good time there. And after that, I believe we went just to eat together. And then that was kind of like the end of the night. So on day 6 and 7, I'm just gonna say both kind of together because I don't feel like there's so many things to say about them. On day 6, I believe we had like our own little projects in the morning, so we went to those specific places. My project, or the project that I was assigned, was in Flushing. So in Flushing, there was this kind of like Chinese and Korean community in there, so we went to see that. And there was also this Pakistani, I believe, mosque that we visited in the morning. And then after that, after taking our notes, we went to just like because we wanted to explore these places, we went to the 9/11 memorial, the memorial pools and the museum in the afternoon. And after that, we went, I think we just walked for a while just together. And then we went there was this Indian museum as well, Indian American museum. Sorry, I'm a little bad with names, so hopefully I'm saying this correctly. And then we went, where did we go? And we wanted to go and see, like, on the ferry for the Statue of Liberty, but it was kind of late because our projects took longer than we expected. So we just ended up going to, like, where you took the ferry, but we didn't take the ferry, just we went there, like, close to the sea or the ocean or whatever that is, the water, yeah. And we stay there. We got some food, and then we just like sit down and relax for a while. And after that, I think we just came back, and then we just walked. Oh, actually, we went to buy that was a shopping day. Yeah, we went just for shopping, so we went like to buy a few things. People wanted to get some gifts and stuff like that. I got some things for my brother, my brother, my sister, and my parents. And I think that was kind of like that day. And then on the 7th day, that was actually my birthday, March 17. That is actually St. Patrick's Day too. So on that day, we went to 3 sites in the morning. And then after the afternoon, we went to get, 2 of my friends got tattoos. So that was kind of like really nice. One of them got like a really beautiful butterfly in here. Like it was really, really pretty. It was like around here. And my other friend got another tattoo like around here, this area. And that was really cool too. Like it was actually like one of those words that if you see it from one face, say something, and then the other side says something else. So I think it, like, if you saw it like this, it was like Benan, and then the other way it says woman. So I was like, so beautiful, gorgeous. And after that, we actually went to this place to eat for my birthday. So just kind of like have a final dinner all together. And it was, I think, around close to, or in Times Square, I think. But after that, we only went to get something to drink. Like by something to drink, I mean boba. It's just boba. And then that was kind of basically the end of the night. I called my parents in the night. And then I packed everything because it was the last day. Because on the 8th, that is basically the last day, that's when we came back. So yeah, I packed everything. I went to sleep. In the morning, I went to get my free Starbucks drink, because they give you like a free drink if it's a birthday. So if you don't know that, now you know. So I went to get that, and then yeah, I just got everything. We went to the metro again. We took the train, and then we got to the airport. And actually that day was a little like longer than expected because our flight kept delaying. So it actually ended up delaying like 2 hours. So I ended up arriving later to Minnesota than I thought. But we got here, so that's what it matters. And that was basically the end of my trip. And yeah, I don't know. I think I tried to briefly summarize everything, but it was so many things that I don't know if I did a good job on that. my experience in general was really, really good. I want to encourage everyone who hasn't gone to New York and they have the possibility to go, because it's like a really, really nice place. It has a lot of like good places to visit and to learn about the history behind everything. And I'm really like grateful for that, because I didn't just go to just like travel and see the place, but I actually got to like see the history because I went for a class. So I think I am really grateful for that. And although I think it was like such a nice place and I enjoyed my time there, I do have to say that it was like a lot, a lot to take in. So I don't know if I would like to live in New York in the future, but for sure I would like to visit again, probably with my family, and see more things. There's a couple things that I couldn't go to, like the Statue of Liberty. I really want to go back and go to the ferry. And just a couple other places that I wish I could have gone, or maybe explore more, like the first museums that I mentioned like on day 2. But so far, I think I am satisfied with my experience. And yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to talk a little bit about like what's going on in my life, at least on my travel site. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for staying until the end, if you stayed until the end, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.